Hey guys, and welcome to another video for the game Dawn of War Soulstorm. Today we are going to watch two more replays between Orks and Imperial Guard. And this time my enemy is YbuBaKa from Cheerful Guys clan. I am with Imperial Guard and YbuBaKa with Orks. And like in the previous video, the map is Shrine of Excellion. If you've watched my previous video, you've seen a crazy battle on this map, 37 minutes long. And if you haven't watched that video, you have missed a lot. It was a very interesting fight. In the bottom, I get started with Imperial Guard here, going for 3 guardsmen, 2 tech priests, infantry command and a plasma generator. Going with a guardsman to capture the outer point, it's a bit risky. Because these Saga boys could go on the cap, but it's a bit unlikely. They have to capture their map, these 2 points also. Going for the command squad here. At the top side, YbuBaKa made 2 Slugger boy squads, makes the shooter boys and goes for the big mech. He also opens with barracks and generator. As I've said, this opening is one of the most common.
If such is the Emperor's will, GreedSkins spotted. It will be my honor. It will be my honor.
Command squad here sees the Slugger boys. They go towards my base, and I haven't captured this point yet. They might be able to decap it. I have started with this one. No, wait. Yeah, this squad captured this point instead of this one. Slugger boys might attempt to decap the point, but is it worth it? That's the big question. This squad might die. The general and these guardsmen might be able to kill the entire Slugger boy squad. Only one left now. And the entire Slugger boy squad goes down for just one decap. That's not worth it. Just like I said. But who would know? It was a risk, and this time it wasn't worth it. Big mech is here, the shooter boys also. But I feel like I might be able to fight them back out of my area. I will certainly be able to capture this point. I have the other side, I also have the relic now, and trying to get the critical location. Let's see YbuBaKa's map vision here. He's got all of his points and gets the relic now. Good job with the map control. One squad of shooter boys with a big mech alive. My economy is 74 to 10 at the moment. It will increase a bit. If I manage to build these 2 listening posts on the strategic points and capture this, it will get very good. The incoming requisition at least. Here 2 squads of guardsmen suffering a bit, but also shooter boys dying. Plenty of them. And now I also control the critical location. And going slowly in with this guardsmen. Command squad though suffering, not enough HP. All the members are below half HP. They might even go red here in this fight. And I have the tactical control now, going for the armor upgrade instantly, since I'm not on the way to tier 2 yet. I will need this armor upgrade, of course. Command squad here doing a fatality, but not for long, and all the members die. Big loss for me. But now with the grenades, my life gets easier, for sure. I will be able to deal with this Ork army. And YbuBaKa won't be able to go too much in. He should retreat from here. My armor is ready and I go in again. Adding 2 more generators, I need them. My income on requisition is 104 to 10. YbuBaKa's economy is also the same. Very close on economy for both sides. 3 squads of shooter boys from YbuBaKa and the banner placement. I did the same mistake with the banners against Dempsey on Fata Morga. If you've watched the video, I placed 4 banners on the outer map, and I've lost all of them. None of them was upgraded, so Dempsey destroyed them easily. Well, YbuBaKa will be lucky if I will not see this side. I don't know if he has any banners here. Now I see a banner, but I will not go in. Going tier 2, my economy 98 to 30, YbuBaKa decaps my critical location. He upgraded the LP2 on the relic, good job. And this outer LP2 also got upgraded. Storm Boy squad is out. The pile guns is up. 1 more LP2 on the way. And 1 more Storm Boy. Pretty big mass of units here from the Ork, 3 shooter boy squads and 2 Storm Boys. But all this needs upgrades. YbuBaKa goes for the armor upgrade, that's good. And I believe he will need to attack me right now, because I'm hitting tier 2 here. And once Imperial Guard is tier 2, Ork starts to have some problems. Another banner here placed by YbuBaKa. I also scan this area, I know he is building the banners in there. But I will have to think on how to defend my base now. This is some serious Ork army, 2 Storm Boy squads and 3 shooter boys. And I've got only 3 guardsmen. I mean, this is enough, but the problem is that 2 squads of these guardsmen get tied up by 2 Storm Boy squads, so you can shoot with only 1. Command squad here, adding the priest. My economy will decrease a bit now, going for the optics upgrade as well. YbuBaKa is in a very good position. The only problem, he needs 1 more generator. He also has the speed boost for the Storm Boys now. Good engagement here in my base, good jump with the big mech and shooter boys. Doing some insane damage right now. I had to retreat in my base and get inside the HQ. Inside and outside, and this way you can out-micro the Storm Boys and deal with them. Also using the execution, deal some more damage. It seems like YbuBaKa struggles to focus a bit, but he will succeed and destroy this listening post, no problem. 86 to 40 economy for me, and not that bad considering that I've lost 2 points. Command squad on the other side was tying up 1 shooter boy squad in there. And now I will be able to defend this side with 3 squads of guardsmen. They get the heavy weapon specialization now, so the guardsmen's heavy weapons will deal even more damage. It will be crazy. Too bad I'm losing also the relic here. The problem for YbuBaKa is that he did not reinforce enough Storm Boys in those squads. If I focus on the Storm Boys properly, I can kill them pretty easily. Getting also some priests to help me. They can either tie up the Shooter Boys or deal with the Storm Boys, or just hunt down that big mech. The fight goes on in my base again, just like in the game against Coffee. The difference is that this game will be over soon, and it's not clear yet who will win. YbuBaKa has done some decent economy damage on my side. His economy is 116 to 20, he goes for the mech shop, floats a bit. He lost the big mech though. Uses the Storm Boy to decap my relic. And he has the critical location in the middle. But 500 requisition float, are you serious? He places 2 generators instantly.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
And I managed to fight those orc back. Upgrading my points again, going for the global upgrade. 92 to 40 economy for me. Not that bad after such a fight. Having only 1 plasma on this squad should add more. And now, what will YbuBaKa do? Time for me to counterattack. And YbuBaKa doesn't have any significant army to tank and make the engagement into these guardsmen. He makes the vehicles, it might help. A war track is out. But here he will lose these 2 strategic points. I can also decap them. This is my map vision now. Going with a tech priest in here, I might be able to either build a listening post here or build a turret. I don't have anti-vehicle yet. But with these guardsmen, grenades and plasma, look how fast the HP of the war track goes down. I don't even need anti-vehicle. I'm feeling fine. And I haven't even used the stun yet from the Psyker. And the 1 war track is down. Weapon specialization upgrade. That's what it deals. Crazy damage even to vehicles. Going for the mechanized command, going for the global upgrade on energy, and placing more generators. YbuBaKa's economy 80 to 50. Too bad I haven't gone on this side and destroyed these 4 banners, it would be game over already. If I would go the other way. I think I've just forgot he placed all the banners here. I scanned that area so I know. The banners were in there. YbuBaKa here trying to engage, but I'm afraid the Storm Boys numbers were too low this time. If you want to engage with the Storm Boys, you need almost full squads, fully reinforced. Yeah, I've built a turret here, upgraded it to anti-vehicle, deal some damage to the war tracks, and 1 sentinel now is also out. Well, now these guardsmen seem unstoppable. From YbuBaKa's map vision, as you can see, it looks very scary. How in the world can you stop this in this situation? It's almost impossible. YbuBaKa has the tank boosters, he can deal with the sentinel. My economy is 146 to 66. Now that's That's very good economy for tier 2.5 on Imperial Guard. It is very good. This map allows such economy, such income. Going closer and closer to the work base here. And it feels like a victory for me. And YbuBaKa says GG. Good fights in the early game from YbuBaKa, I've loved them. He made some decent amount of works. His mistake, I think, was in the fact that he hasn't reinforced the Storm Boys properly. And he couldn't tie up my guardsmen for long enough. But honestly, this map is not very good for Storm Boys. Maybe Nobs could have worked better here. They are a bit more tanky. Not just a bit, if you compare them with the Storm Boys. They can tank a lot more damage. And my economy in the end is 146 to 79. I will be able to go tier 3 soon here. 15 minutes game. Lots of action. Hope you liked it. Let's take a look at the score. 100 orcs killed by me and 69 guardsmen by YbuBaKa. I destroy 2 buildings, he destroys 3. And army size, it was very close. On resources only 1100 advantage for me. Not a big difference for a 15 minutes game, but it's mostly because YbuBaKa lost those 2 points towards the end. And he couldn't take them back until the end. On technology I win. On everything, more research count, more unit upgrades, and even more reinforced units. That's the mistake I was talking about that YbuBaKa made. He should have reinforced his works much more. Instead of putting the mech shop, I think he should go for nobs, for mega armored nobs, and more infantry, and try to keep constant pressure on my base like Coffee did. So this way maybe he could have the chances to win. So let's proceed to the next game. Played on Blood River. The same matchup. YbuBaKa with Orks and me with Imperial Guard. And again, these games weren't played one after another. It was some delays between the games, of course. As you can see, my name even looks different. I start in the top side with Imperial Guard, going for infantry command and generator, and I switch from building the infantry command to building the generator in the first place. I realized that if the command squad gets out, I cannot go with them towards the enemy anyway, so if they get out a bit later, it wouldn't change anything, because I will use command squad just for defending my map at the beginning. Generator is up for me, so I have this plus 10 income much earlier than my opponent does. YbuBaKa goes for 2 Slugger Boys, Shoot-Up Boys, Big Mech, again very standard opening from him. And this game will be a bit longer than the previous one. And this time I started with 2 guardsmen, not 3. Command squad is on the way now. Going for the Commissar. Yeah, I need the Commissar here instead of the 3rd guardsman squad. Commissar will be required to get in here and fight for the relic. Command squad alone won't be enough. upgrading this listening post right away. And adding the priest here on the command squad. So a very quick LP2 here for me will be upgraded. 62 to 10 income for YbuBaKa, he floats again. I don't know how he is floating so early in the game, he didn't place the listening post on his point. Big Mac is here trying to do some damage. But he also receives some damage from the command squad. But look at my commissar, below half HP, are you serious? I need to attach it to the guardsman. YbuBaKa gets the relic. He still didn't place the listening post here, not finished yet. He built the banner instead. He needs to reinforce more orcs. I'm building this listening post and placing another generator, the second one. Mostly for upgrading my listening posts, I will need those 2 generators so early. Now with a command squad with 3 members, this time I added the Psyker. I think I even used the Strip Soul once. Well, Psyker can be good in this matchup actually. If Orc has infiltrated Gretchens, you need the Psyker. But I don't know why I added the Psyker this time. Maybe because I made the Commissar out of the HQ. Usually I would go for the Commissar on the command squad in this matchup and add the Psyker a bit later. Upgrading 2 more LP2s. Now this one already upgraded. For a higher income on requisition, it's required. Relic almost captured here. Pylo guns for YbuBaKa is up, his economy is pretty good. 104 to 10 in economy income for requisition, he controls 2 critical locations. Goes for the second banner, so this way he will be able to make the armor upgrade. And he adds the big shooters on the shooter boys so early in the game, on the 4th minute. Nice rush with these big shooters. And they are focusing the command squad. They went to kill the priest or what? It's a dangerous unit, but I think it would have been better if YbuBaKa focused on my guardsmen. Guardsmen will die much faster, so I will lose more resources. Still, he might be able to kill the priest, that's right. He killed my priest, good job. Still, I will be able to survive with this command squad for a while, but it goes very low on HP. Good pressure again from YbuBaKa in the early game. He knows how to do this. He has 2 Storm Boy squads and 2 Shooter Boys, and I lose my command squad here. Might even lose these guardsmen. Very good job from YbuBaKa, he kills command squad and 1 squad of guardsmen. Good start for him, but I am tier 2 now. And I think this is a problem. He is tier 1.5, I am tier 2, a Chimera will get out soon for me. And the things will get a bit easier. My economy is 110 to 40. Will go down to 92 to 40 if YbuBaKa decaps the relic. And I should think on how to decap the critical locations. Going for 1 more generator. The 5th generator and global upgrade. A quick global upgrade here for me on the requisition, I need it. The Chimera can wait a few seconds. global upgrade for requisition is much more important because I lost the relic. So I need to fix this issue with requisition income. Priest on the way, and YbuBaKa is almost tier 2 as well. A very huge map domination from him. He controls 3 critical locations. He controls all of his points and now also wants to take my relic.
4 minutes until taken hold.
He has 3 Stormboy squads. Now why 3 Stormboy squads? I don't know. 3 Stormboy squads, 2 Shooter Boy squads, big mech with Slugger Boys. Crazy stuff here from YbuBaKa. He also goes for the Blasteer research. 110 to 10 economy against 110 to 50. So even with this huge map domination from YbuBaKa, our economies are still equal. No, not equal, mine is much higher. I have 6 generators, YbuBaKa only has 2 and builds the 3rd one. That's a huge difference. I might even go to upgrade one LP3 and my economy will get even better. A Chimera is out, going for a Basilisk. It will help a lot against all this infantry orc mess. The Basilisk will do wonders against them. Look at this. The first Basilisk go here. First Basilisk shot. Tank boosters are a bit of a problem now. I need to tie them up with something. I hope they will not reach my Basilisk anytime soon. I have to keep my Basilisk alive, it can save the day here. Big pressure again on my side from YbuBaKa. Jumps in with the Storm Boys and loses them. He might lose one squad of Shooter Boys. Yeah, one squad of Shooter Boys is down for him. And he managed to destroy my Basilisk. I don't know why I made a Sentinel. Oh, I know. I need to decap the critical location. A Basilisk can decap points as well. Well, I managed to defend my base in here. No big problem with that. But I lost this listening post. My priest on the other side also destroyed YbuBaKa's listening post on the relic. So let's take a look at my map vision and my army. I only have 2 guardsmen squads with Commissar and priest. I don't see my command squad. I remade the Basilisk. YbuBaKa has 2 squads of tank boosters and Shooter Boys. He also has the big mech alive with Slugger Boys and some Storm Boy squads. Rebuilds his relic. His economy is 92 to 30. Still lower than mine. Yeah, it's lower. What I need to do now is to capture this strategic point again. YbuBaKa wants to harass my other side, but he won't be able to destroy this LP2 because of this Basilisk. Building another turret here. I like a lot this defensive playstyle from Imperial Guard. It's very strong stuff. Well, Imperial Guard is the best race for defense in my opinion. And then you have the Necrons with their amazing turrets. But I like Imperial Guard more, of course, in this playstyle. With Necrons you mostly start to be very aggressive on tier 2. When you have the Wraith upgrade, you start to do some crazy economy harass on the enemy and be more aggressive, because the mobility allows on tier 2. On tier 1 you can defend very nicely, thanks to the turrets. while with the Imperial Guard you can defend all game long. They have very good defenses, starting tier 1 until tier 4. Basilisk, heavy weapon teams, turrets, mines, LP3, all of this is great for defense. Even the buildings, which can have units stored inside and shoot from inside the building. So this is my map vision. I control only my point closer to the base. I am tier 3, going for the second global upgrade on requisition. 103 to 79 against 110 to 50.
Where to? Where's the target?
I was not upgrading my guardsmen. No tactical control yet for me. But I am tier 3, a faster tier 3 instead. Unlike in the previous game. YbuBaKa is also tier 3 now, and he goes for the custom gadgets research, the big mech upgrade. I don't know what's this engagement from me on this side. With this army I can't really do anything. I have to retreat from here. I need Kasserkins. They're almost out. The priest is waiting for them. Making 2 sentinels. What is this army doing on this side? I don't understand what I'm doing. Will I manage to decap the critical location? Oh yeah, thanks to the fanaticism. I will also manage to keep my squad alive.
3 minutes until they can hold victory.
Destroyed the relic that YbuBaKa took from me on this side and decapping it. But I won't be able to decap it because the tank boosters are here and they are destroying my sentinel. The flash gits were made with a mad dog. Another sentinel comes and he gets killed as well by the tank boosters. They are right here infiltrated. Wanted to decap the relic with Kasserkins, but they lost the fanaticism. They have to deal with the flash gits in the first place. Crazy battles all around the map. Again, YbuBaKa trying to be more aggressive and deal some damage. I am defending myself as much as I can. Thanks to this turret I am able to detect his tank boosters, also using the scanner from the HQ to see his army. Nice aggression from the Orks so far, I love it. Will they manage to break through these defenses? What a crazy mess here. Well, now that was a bad move with the flash gits in the negative cover. Without the mad dog, they got killed instantly. You always need that mad dog when the flash gits to use the mad dog ability on them and keep them alive in case of any threats. This squad will also get killed now, no ability for them. And that's plenty of requisition lost for YbuBaKa. I managed to survive. I've lost again 1 LP, but my economy is very good, 120 to 79, and I go tier 4. YbuBaKa's economy is much lower, 97 to 59. He goes for the fighter bomber. He has 2 mad dogs here waiting for something. Shooter boy is here alive, tank boost is alive, and that's all. There's also a storm boy squad, but they have to mostly capture the points from now on. 50% tier 4 for me, having the tactical control, going for some upgrades in there, rebuild my LP and upgrading it. Crazy game so far, I loved it.
What would you have me do?
Going for the Ogrins now. More tech priests. YbuBaKa goes for the global upgrade and he's upgrading some of his listening posts. That's a big mistake that YbuBaKa did in this game. He has not upgraded his economy good enough. He did not succeed with his last attack. He lost a lot and only destroyed this point basically. I am tier 4 now. Should go for the lemon rice depot. I'm going for it. And once one lemon rice will be out, I will be able to also deal with these orc vehicles. I've noticed the tank boosters in here and casted the strafing run on them. They lost some HP and one member also got killed. Finally adding also some heavy weapons to these guardsmen.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
4 turrets in here. Going for the lemon rice. YbuBaKa still tier 3, not going tier 4 yet. He should. With this map control, he should have been tier 4 a long time ago. His problem is that he didn't focus good enough on economy side, mostly on the aggression. He didn't take care of his economy, and because of that I have out-tagged him. I hit tier 4 faster with less map, and even my economy is higher. But that's also because of the global upgrades I've made, and Imperial Guard global upgrades give a higher bonus than other races on resources. Going for the LP3 here. And again I mostly playing defensively. But this is some intense game. Not easy at all for both of us. Lemon Rice focusing this war track. Almost killed it. Should also focus on the fighter bomber. Not the best engagement from me here. The Ogrins will get killed. But at least I managed to fight back those orcs. Again, take and hold victory for YbuBaKa. I've managed to decap this critical location. Need to decap 2 more. Now I will fight for this relic, I have to take it. And the lemon rice will help a lot. Going for one more mechanized command, I have one LP3 here already. And YbuBaKa also has now the second global upgrade for requisition. He can go tier 4 right now and he's going for it. Only on the 20th minute. And I'm afraid it is a bit too late. Tier 4 on the 20 minutes.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Going for Uncommon Valor, it will allow me to add 2 more members to the command squad. 1 more priest and 1 more psyker usually will be the best choice. So you can have 2 psychers, 2 priests. You can use the fanaticism twice on the command squad. Much more survivability, and you will have almost non-stop stuns from those 2 psychers. Strip soul abilities and lightning arcs. Good stuff.
Yes, of course I'll help. 127
to 58. 130 to 74 for me. Going also for the Mars pattern command. And getting my relic finally. YbuBaKa almost tier 4. I need to think on how to decap these two critical locations. YbuBaKa keeps his fighter bombers nearby them. And he still keeps making these flash gits against Imperial Guards. Not the best choice. Nobs would have been better. They could deal much more damage in close combat, and they have better survivability. Also heroes, War Boss, Mega Armored Nobs and Big Mech should be used in this matchup. You need a lot of hit points against Imperial Guard. Flash Gits have good damage but not enough hit points. Going for the Bane Blade here, I have the relic captured. These tank boosters might go get killed. Also made the assassin. Adding Psychers on the command squad. And YbuBaKa's economy does not allow him to make the looted tanks or the Squigath yet. Not enough income on energy and requisition. A bad engagement here with a command squad without fanaticism, and I lose my entire squad. Bad move. With the guardsmen going to decap this point.
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
Well, I am not afraid of taking hold at this point because I have the Bane Blade. And from now on I can do whatever I want. Nice bomb here placed, but I noticed it and I focused it, so it won't explode. I stopped building this listening post because I wanted to repair my lemon rose. And now with the Bane Blade I will go in. Time for a counter-attack and one final battle. 138 to 70 to 67 economy for me, and 116 to 56 for YbuBaKa. Now he goes for the Squigath, way too late, on the 25th minute. Well, now Ork cannot do anything against this, at least with the army he has. In my opinion, against tier 4 Imperial Guard you will need 2 fully reinforced Nob squads, a Big Mech alive attached to the Nobs, War Boss, Mad Dogs, plenty of the Mega Armored Nobs. Also maybe one squad of Flash Gits. But just Flash Gits alone cannot deal with the Imperial Guard, and the YbuBaKa mostly made these Flash Gits, nothing else. And he quits the game. It was an interesting fight, I hope you enjoyed it. Good attacks from the Orks until like almost until the end, or until the half of the game. He was keeping a good pressure, had good domination with map control, but his economy management wasn't the best, his unit choice was pretty poor, so in the end I managed to defend myself and win this with a strong tier 4. attack. Let's take a look at the score. Very close on units killed. I kill 158 orcs, he kills 163. I destroyed 10 orc buildings, that's interesting. He destroys 5. My army size was larger than orcs. That's very unusual again, and as I've said, YbuBaKa's mistake is that he doesn't make enough infantry. He has different unit types, but he does not reinforce them enough. On resources I won. Now that's a bigger difference here. And on technology, it was quite close. I have more reinforced units than orcs. Orcs usually should have much more reinforced units here. And as I've said, YbuBaKa has not used the knobs, the mega armored knobs. The war bust was never made. And I think he is great for this matchup. And the big mech. He got killed like in the middle game and then never made again. And that's it with this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Leave your feedback below the video. Leave a like or a dislike, subscribe if you're new, and there will be one more video, also between these two races. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.